So I was saved when I was about 6 years old, but I didn't really understand what it meant to be saved. And I went to Marywood Christian Camp, and that's where I met AnnaGrace, and I was just really rededicated my life there. And then this summer, my best friend died, and it just really hit me hard, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And then Molly and Dave Chorus really helped me through that because they're like my second pair of parents, and they really just helped me, and AnnaGrace helped me a lot through that process. And I went to fall retreat, and over the past 3 to 4 months, I've just been going through a really dark part of my life. Like, I abandoned church, I abandoned my Bible study, and I just didn't want to have anything to do with God during that time because I was just mad at him for taking Carson, my best friend that died, and it was just very hard on me. And at fall retreat, I actually rededicated my life again to and I realized that it's not God's fault that Carson died. It was just his time, and ever since then I'm still coming out of that dark period, but AnnaGrace and a whole bunch of other people are really helping me through that.
So I was saved when I was 6 years old. I was just in a very dynamically Christian family, and I went to Christian school, so like that was always a big part of my life. But I left Christian school, like private school, I think 8th or 7th grade year. So I was then exposed to a lot of other stuff and just kind of realized that the world wasn't like this perfect little bubble that I had been put in. And we went to Marywood in Caswell that year, and I got really close to Abby because I didn't really involve myself in Impact until 7th grade, which is when those trips took place. And I was, I guess a typical like Christian girl, but I didn't really have the faith. It was kind of like I was like a fan of God, but not like a true follower of God. And so that was just like, things were great, but they weren't where they needed to be. So then my dad, he got really sick and like had a heart attack and such, and so it really put my focus on God, and I decided to be baptized. But at the time, I thought I was doing it for the right reasons, but I really wasn't doing it for any of the right reasons. I just kind of did it because it was the thing to do. And so I thought I was good with my faith. And then one of my dad's best friends died of ALS, which really kind of hit me hard and shook my faith a lot. And from then, so that was 8th grade year, and from then to October 26th of 2015, I was just kind of in a dark spiral from leaving Mars Hill, this amazing trip. From then on, Satan really got to me, and I was just in a very, very dark place in my life and made a lot of bad choices and tried to push everyone away, including my dear Abby. But I just pushed everyone away, and it was just a very dark time, and I kind of lost sight of God and all that. And we went on fall retreat, and that was kind of like right after a lot of bad things had happened, so I was kind of out of focus on that trip. So after that, I went to a lot of sessions with Aaron Riddle, and we talked a lot, and he really helped me put my faith back into perspective, and so did Molly and Dave, and coming to Fuse, listening to Michael, and all sorts of other people, Renee and Susie and Abby. They all kind of put me back into focus, because a year ago I would not be sitting here and I would not be the same person. So through lots of people and all, I'm here and it's great. And I really rededicated my life to Christ and really have that relationship now that I was striving for a long, long time. So yeah. So 6th grade year at Impact, more that summer, I met Abby because I didn't really have many friends because I was kind of new to Westover, and I met this lovely tall blonde, and we were in the same small group for a lot of years, and she really just, I don't know, had this like light about her that just came and started talking to me. It was really great.
So I met AnnaGrace at about 6th grade, and then we went to Marywood together in Caswell, and that's where like our friendship really blossomed. And we met Molly and Dave Chorus, and they really helped us. They're like our second parents, and if anything ever happened to anyone in my family, I'd want to go live with them. And they just really have made an impact on both of our lives. And there's a lot of other people like Aaron Riddle and Michael who have really helped us through everything that we've been through, because we haven't always been so close. And a lot of people just really helped us through that.
Yeah. Like, for instance, when Daryl died, my dad's friend who had ALS, when he died, I kind of, in a way, shut down a little bit. And that's where what I call the downward spiral began. And Abby, instead of, because I was not the easiest person to get along with at that time, instead of me trying to push her away, which I did try, but she poured in instead of pulled away. And really, because that's around the time we went to Caswell and Mars Hill. So she really poured into me then and kind of wouldn't let me give up, because I was kind of just done with everything. And she really turned me away from that and poured into me.
Yeah, and when my best friend died, AnnaGrace was one of the first people that called me to make sure that I was okay. And like AnnaGrace with Daryl, I pushed a lot of people away, including my parents and the church and just religion or faith in general. And I guess Fall Retreat really helped with that. The seniors in my cabin, they really just brought it in a better perspective that I truly need Jesus and I can't just push him away whenever I get upset.
Yeah, just through the years, I think there were a few points that we weren't really friends, but because we both just were kind of broken people, but through pouring into each other and people pouring into us, we were able to pack that and get where we are today, I guess. And it's great.
It's great.
#SquadGoals.